Right, some more updates on Aftab Shraddha case. Shocking revelations made by Aftab Amin Poonawalla as per the police investigating Aaftab's internet searches. Aaftab, the police say, has been inspired by Johnny Depp and Amber Heard's case. Aaftab watched extensively the trial of Depp and Heard live. Aaftab thoroughly read about Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. In fact, he was very closely following on Johnny Depp and Amber Heard's case. The trial that was on live in court. Aaftab is said to have very closely followed every development. The domestic violence, the kind of attacks the couple had on one another. Let me quickly cut across to Shreya for more on that. Shreya, we know the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial was famous to say the least. It was a live court trial about the kind of domestic violence that's taken place between the two, and this was all openly debated in court. Finally, Johnny Depp seemed to have won this entire trial. Aaftab somehow has followed this very closely, and his internet searches by the police very clearly shows that he was very keenly watching the trial through the months. Tell us a little more.
Well, yes, Nabila, you know, the Amber Heard and Johnny Depp suit, the defamation suit that Johnny Depp had filed against Amber Heard, the entire trial, remember, went between the timeline of April and June. Now, the murder of Shraddha Walkar took place in the month of May. Now, what the search history of Aftab Poonawalla has revealed that this man was in fact hearing the entire court hearings, the proceedings live, and he also searched multiple times about the entire case. Now, what the investigators believe that he tried to stay legally sound after the murder. That's one of the primary reasons that why he was closely tracking the case. He wanted to get understanding into how a legal case between two couples are fought, what are the alibis, what are the possible evidences that could probably assist him if at all he gets caught in the murder of Shraddha Walkar. So somewhere down the line, what it reveals the search history that he was actually actively listening to Johnny Depp and Amber Heard's case that was going on was because he wanted to stay legally sound. It also proves, remember, that he managed to escape Vasai police when for the first time he was called for questioning in Shraddha Walkar's missing report. So somewhere down the line, this man attempted to stay legally sound is what investigators believe after have retrieved this crucial piece of information from his search history.
You know, Shreya, from the looks of it, Johnny Depp in the case, through the entire trial, was looked at as the accused, and that he was the real culprit, etc. Until finally the court took away the fact that it was Amber Heard who eventually tortured him, framed him, falsely framed him on several levels. So do you think this may have had a bearing on Aftab Poonawalla while he looked at his own relationship with Shraddha, which was extremely volatile? How is the police looking at it?
Well, it indeed did, because, you know, when this case was going on, remember the kind of... Well, absolutely, Nabila. You know, it did have a bearing on Aaftab, because remember when that case was going on, and finally when that verdict came in favor of Johnny Depp, we saw a lot of posts in favor of especially men trying to say that they are also victimized within relationships. There were so many men who were happy and ecstatic. So somewhere down the line, there had some ramification. The fact that Johnny Depp won that case, it had some ramification. Probably it strengthened the fact of Aaftab that he could also have got away with a murder. So somewhere down the line, there's something that Delhi police is investigating. We're also learning that these set of questions were also put before him during the narco test that he undergot. So somewhere down the line, Delhi police is also trying to match the missing links, and this is an extremely crucial piece of investigation that they have found in the search history of Aftab Poonawalla, Nabila.
All right, thank you very much, Shreya, for joining us on that.